hot as the devil's dick in Louisiana, brother. You better have water in your pocket, dude. LSU's going to Omaha again. That's clockwork, bro. That's like going to church on Sunday, bro. LSU always in Omaha. They going again. I'm thinking about going. Are they ready to serve me a daiquiri? 11:30 a.m. Are they ready? No, they're not. Oh, they're not ready. You got a cow elevated in front of your store? I already know what that means. This is a classic spot. Not easy to get the cow, bro. It's not easy to hang on to the cow. I guarantee you try to take that cow, motherfuckers would come from nowhere, bro. They probably shoot you with bow and arrows and shit, bro. You try to steal that cow. The old levitating cow, I love it. This is where they bring you if you fuck with the cow. They'll bring you right in this alley, straighten you out, send you on your way. You'll never fuck with that cow again.
This used to be a meat bar.
Oh, okay.
It was Teddy's meat bar.
Okay.
And made part of it a restaurant. So it was Teddy's Meat Market and Teddy's Grill.
Okay.
And then they got rid of the meat market and then the whole thing.
Yeah.
And the cow was on the wall too.
Yeah, look at
that
it.
was part of
Is that Al Capone over there?
That's my uncle.
Al Capone's your uncle?
No, that's Calcedonian Fiorella.
Okay.
Is his name.
It's my kind of people that can't hang up a picture straight. That's my kind of people. I'm the same way. I've never hung up one picture straight. Everybody waiting on a po' boy. Look at that. See that paper plate right there? I got them paper plates in my house right now.
That's my dad right there. When he was
Stop
little.
it, huh?
When he was little, yeah.
That is legendary.
That's my grandpa. That's Al Capone's brother.
Okay, look at him in the back. He just had.
That's Uncle Lewis.
That's Uncle Lewis.
They
just sitting there shucking oysters.
It's where he lived. That's inside the house.
That's where he lived at?
Nine kids.
Stop it.
They lived in that.
He raised 9 kids in there. That's awesome.
Yeah, you can only get that by boat.
I mean, this is the most Italian shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This guy looks so much like Al Capone.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Look at Mike. This is classic. I feel like everything in here is 100 years old. No, they just came and dropped off this knife. This is... That looks beautiful.
And I'm about to get your ketchup and hot sauce.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I mean, y'all gonna come to Fiorellas or what? Look at this shit. Huh? Motherfucker, if I'm gonna die tomorrow, this is how I wanna go out. But I'm gonna tell you what, this chicken breathing. Chicken breathing. It's aggressive lunch. I said I wanted a 3-piece fried chicken with red beans. She asked me what kind of pieces of chicken I want. You don't ever get that. I said, I want a breast, I want a leg, and I want a thigh. How many opportunities do you get to tell somebody what kind of pieces of chicken you want? So I went with my top 3. Breast, leg, thigh. Holy shit. I think that's some Italian shit. They don't give you a spoon because they want you to always have a fork in case some shit goes down. You know them when you're tasting. This them home cooked red beans. These them red beans you can't stop eating. You wanna deplete them. When people tell you, hey bro, you gotta eat in Louisiana. You gotta. This is what they talking about. They talking about this fried chicken. They talking about these red beans. Talking about this potato salad. I mean, look, the French bread. You gotta eat in Louisiana. This is what they talking about. People go to bed at night that are not from here, that dream about this. I hate to even fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? This big Brock Lesnar piece of chicken. It's that potato salad. Respect your body. This chicken got spirit. Bro, we got a full-blown platality. That's what you're dealing with here. Holy shit. Holy shit, brother. You gotta shut that door. Yeah, shut that door. There's somebody gonna come. Yeah. First of all, look at the fucking door. What happened to make it so worn out right here? Maybe hands? I'm not sure. Yeah, feed will do it to that. You try it enough that you got about 1 million people do that. That's what happens right there. Actually, I got this same finish on my door. Honest trash can. They got that well water over here at Fiorellas, huh? Let me tell you about this and why that water is so all over the place. It's because back in the day, they used to wash kids in sinks. So it wasn't just for your hands. You also needed a lot of water for the kid when you went and washed them in the sink. That's old school. But anyway, yeah, you can take a piss and you can wash your hands at the same time. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You gotta have good aim. I guess one thing I would say is to open this up. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe some shit will go horrible in here and somebody just wants to get out of the establishment. You know, let them hop out the bathroom window. Nice. Electronic hand dispenser. This air freshener looked like it'd been there since fucking Kennedy was shot. Such a little bathroom with so much to say. And we got an off-brand toilet. So, probably, if I had to guess the story behind this toilet and why it doesn't have a name on it, this is an Italian transaction. You know what I'm saying? An Italian built this toilet. You know, he talked to another guy that he knew that had a buddy that was looking for a toilet. They made the transaction, and then that's why this toilet's here at Fiorellas. It's that apartment mirror. We all been in an apartment that had a mirror like this. Just really cutting corners on the mirror. If I pulled this thing, I think that bitch would come out. Let's get out of here. So they got this picture right here because all 6 of these men have pissed in their bag. Hey, you can spell your name up there, bro. Here around there for the kids. I mean, look. You want to talk about just a flawlessly executed lunch. It's Fiorellas. Some fried chicken, blow your mind. Red beans and rice, potato salad. You get a Hubie's pie for the way out. Go piss in that little bitty bathroom. Little claustrophobic ass bathroom, motherfucker. I want to knock a wall down. And that's what, like, when people talk about, man, I gotta like eat some Louisiana food. Look no further. This is it. Most people see that sign and be like, wow, that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Most people say that. That's why you don't spend a lot of money on your sign. You spend a lot of money on your establishment as far as the food, the service, and shit like that. You don't spend a lot of money on the sign because if your food, your service, your experience is good enough, your sign gonna age like fine wine. And that's what's happening here, bro. I bet you they never would even think about taking that sign down.